What's going on? We back. Motor City Sports Talk. We back in the building. Draft spotlight. Memphis running back Darrell, Henderson. Let's talk about him. Spotlight him real quick. 5'8", 208 pounds. Out of University of Memphis. Runs a 4.49. Bench press 225, 22 times. 33.5 vertical. And pretty much that's what you need to know. He's an explosive back. Swiss Army back. Can catch it out the backfield. Average 8.9 a carry over his last 344 attempts. Explosive. I think he's more explosive than the 4.49. You know, it says he is, man. Obviously, the size and durability is going to be, you know, the thing about it. Can he survive at 5'8", 4'8", 5'8", 208? You know, smaller frames. What they gonna say run upright. Too many of his touchdowns coming wide open space. But when I watched the tape, man, I was very, very impressed by him, man. He kind of reminds you of a sturdier Javid Best, but he got the ability to really be a factor in the receiving game. I've seen him run routes, wheel routes out the slot. I've seen him run routes out the slot, and he really can make people miss. He's elusive. He's stronger and bigger based on what you think he is. It would be a perfect complementary back to Kerryon Johnson. Just love his pedigree. He played in Conference USA. That was going to be a knock on him out of Memphis, but he dogged University of Central Florida. Was number 8 in the country, and he had the same big play. So he's an explosive player. When I talk about the other day in the video that the Detroit Lions lack elite team speed, I mean Henderson and an Ed Oliver or Montez Sweat instantly boost the Lions team speed up, and explosive players, especially on the offensive side of the ball, where Stafford can toss it to him, you know, jet sweep it to him, throw it into a wide receiver screen, running back screen. You know, you can take it on an option route. He could take it 40, 50, 60, 70 yards. You don't get that ability with Zenner. You don't get that with Theoretic. You know, you could get it from Kerryon, but he's not explosive. He's fast. He's like a Cadillac, Mercedes. You know, accelerates nice, and he can reach top end speed nice. But Henderson is like a Ferrari. Bing! You know, 0 to 60 and nothing. You know, and got gas to burn. And this is the type of player that, you know, the Lions need. Not in particular him, but they need a guy that's explosive, that's fast, that's a home run threat. That Stafford don't have to go every down and do a 12, 15, 20 play drive or throw a deep pass to Jones or throw a deep pass to Galloway. They need a guy that can go 0 to touchdown, and Henderson is that. Theoretic has never been that. He ran a 4.7 or 4.67 in a draft for his pro day. And Amir Abdullah was the same way. The Lions have to start trying to draft and get speed. Young, fast, physical should be the mantra for the Lions. But like I said, the smaller frame, it really won't be no problem for the Lions. You're not asking them to go out there and carry the ball 20, 30 times. You're not asking them to go out there and be a Todd Gurley, a Zeke Elliott, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, Gale Sayers, Jim Brown. You ask them to go out there to complement Brian Westbrook. You ask them to go out there and be a change of pace back for the Lions. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what they really look for. A guy that you can get 10 to 12 touches to, and also probably can help you in the return game and give you 2 returners back there that's just as dangerous with Jamal Agnew. You know, a guy that can go into the receiver spot and can run some routes as well. So he gives you versatility. But like I said, when I turn on his tape, it's the funnest tape I had since watching who did I watch last year? I really liked their tape. I can't remember, but it's the funnest tape I watched this year so far. Bar none. Explosive. I mean, he making guys miss in the 5-yard line and bouncing in and getting the touchdown. He got more power than you think. Got elusiveness as you would think. He's just not a straight line runner. He can get to those spots quick and fast. He not a theoretical Amir Abdullah where he more quicker than fast. He quick, he fast, explosive, home run threat, and you know, I think this guy he might rise up some boards, but I think the earliest he probably gonna go is 3rd, maybe a stretch is late 2nd, but I'll take a flyer on somebody this explosive. And I don't see any red flags about him at all. From Batesville, Mississippi. You know, he was the 2014 Mississippi Gatorade High School Player of the Year. Over 2,200 yards, 32 touchdowns, played all 13 games with 6 starts as a true freshman at Mississippi. So at Memphis. So you know, he explosive. In his freshman year in Memphis, he had 87 touches, 482 yards, 5